So what's this story, bro?
It's about seagulls.
Is it? I don't think I know this story.
Okay. This is a couple of years ago.
Mm-hmm.
This gut was not really a gut. I liked running.
Yeah.
And I used to run on this beach.
Yeah.
And on the beach, I was running along one day,
Yeah.
and this group of 4 seagulls start squawking and flying at me.
Yeah.
And they're attacking me. They're like dive bombing me, and I have to interrupt my pace running, and I have to actually start sprinting away from these things.
Oh, yeah, that's
And then I decided after about 3 consecutive days of this, we're not running on the beach. Let's not run on the beach.
Yeah.
Let's run,
Wow.
but inland from the beach.
These
And I'm
seagulls
a
got
couple of
to you.
days later, I'm thinking, sweet,
Yeah.
these seagulls have left me alone.
Good.
And I'm running down the street,
Yeah.
and they hear this, "Caw, caw," and I look up, and there's 4 seagulls.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, no, it can't be. And I'm still running, and then they just change their direction, and they start flying towards me, and I'm like, no, please, no. And then they start dive bombing me again, and I have to take shelter under a building, and they're still dive bombing me. I'm like, oh, screw this, and I just start sprinting away till they like turn around and go away. And then, about 2 weeks later, they did it again, but I was with a friend this time, and they were dive bombing me, but not my friend. I've tried to wear different shoes, like a hat.
Yeah.
I tried to hide my hair. I tried to wear different colors, but they managed to find me every single time.
Yeah.
And I went back a year later,
Yeah.
and I wasn't even staying in the vicinity of the beach.
Yeah.
And I decided to go for a big run
Yeah.
around past the beach.
Yeah.
And I'm running,
Yeah.
coming up to where the beach is, and I'm thinking, surely not.
Yeah.
Surely they're not going to attack me.
Dun-dun.
And I see a lady in front of me, and she's walking, and I'm like, sweet.
Yeah.
If they're going to attack me, they must attack her.
Yeah.
And I see the seagulls, a group of them, and I'm like, nah, it should be sweet. And I'm running. I've bought different shoes by this point. I've got a completely different get up. I look
So-
like a different dude.
Right. They're not gonna recognize you.
No, they're not. And then I hear this, "Quah!" and it flies past the lady.
Yeah.
They don't even go for her. They just see me and they're like, it's him, get him. They start dive bombing me, and I start sprinting away. And I turn back and see the lady slightly chuckle, and I'm like, damn you for not being attacked by seagulls. And I think I know why.
Yeah.
I think I know why these seagulls were attacking me.
Why?
Because it's the same 4 every time. When I was about 12, I was with a friend, and he is a bit of a loose cannon. And we had a slingshot one day with a couple of ball bearings, and he decides to fire the ball bearing into a group of seagulls.
Man, that's horrible.
And they all flew away, and there was one left. And I felt this was wrong. I knew it was wrong. And I went, oh no, we've killed a seagull. So we buried the seagull
It's real dark, bro.
next to a wall.
Yeah.
And I think these 4 seagulls were quite young at the time.
Yeah.
And then they must have recognized me as that guy that killed their mate. But I wasn't the guy, I was an accessory. I just,
You tacitly supported the killing of.
I didn't support the killing of the seagull. I didn't tell him to shoot. I just,
No, but you were there and you didn't stop it.
yeah,
It's like climate change.
yeah. But yeah, seagulls, man, I don't like them because they attack me all the time. But not these ones in Wellington. The ones in Wellington are all good. They're just pesky little poo heads. Oh, that glorious blanket of sand. It's tickling my face.
Roll out. Yeah.
We?
Oh, POWERGAFF.
Not sand in my face.